Alright y'all, what's up? It's your man's Cash here. And look man, it's been a while. Okay, I understand. It's been too long. It's been too long. Your boy's trying to get back into grind. Look, it's winter break. I've been feeling hella unproductive. I was like, you know what? I gotta make a video, man. So today we're gonna talk about Starfield. And I'm gonna get to the point. Starfield does not deserve the hate that it's getting right now. It does not deserve most of it. It's not that bad. Like, I don't know who Todd pissed off, bro, because it feels like in the last week there's been like a coordinated campaign against Todd. He must have pissed off the CIA or something, bro. But look, to understand my position on Starfield, I gotta give y'all a little bit of background into my history with Bethesda. Okay, look, I've played Skyrim and Fallout 4. I also played ESO, but that's trash. Played some Skyrim, right? And I've made 3 different saves, bro. And I usually play for like 4 hours, and then I get bored of it. I can't get myself to do more than 4 hours of the game, bro. I don't know why. Like, I tried, bro. I really tried to like it. I just can't. I can't like it. So that's me in Skyrim. Now, Fallout 4. I played 1 save. I get to this part where you're supposed to go inside a little subway shaft and kill these people. Problem is, every time I get in there, I never managed to kill them. Except for one time when I finally did kill them. And then my game crashed and I said, fuck this, we're not playing this game no more. But when I played Starfield is the only game that had me playing more than 40 hours. Starfield is the only Bethesda game that has managed to do that for me. So it's safe to say I do like Starfield. But that does not mean that it's a perfect game. And today I'm going to go over some of the valid criticisms of Starfield. Now let's start with loading times. Oh my god. You spend around a quarter of the game on loading screen. You enter a building, loading screen. You want to go to a planet, loading screen. You want to go say hi to your wife and kids, loading screen. You want to talk to someone, loading screen. You want to get into your ship, guess what, buddy? Loading screen. So let me tell you how to traverse to another planet. What you gotta do is you gotta enter your ship, which is a loading screen. Then you gotta go into the map. You gotta choose a planet. Then you gotta fast travel to the planet, which is a loading screen. And then from there, you have to choose a landing spot, which is a loading screen. Then you have to get out of your ship, which is another loading screen. So in turn, we have had around 5 loading screens. Now granted, this isn't for every planet. Some planets will let you fast travel to like the city, or like a part of the city. But like for a lot of planets, this is what you gotta do. And it is pretty infuriating, you know? I don't know what the point of the SSD was if we couldn't skip the loading screen. PS5 does this pretty well. I don't understand why Xbox hasn't really been able to emulate that. My next criticism is quests themselves, which ties into the loading screens because you go to a building, then you have to fast travel to like another planet or something, and you gotta kill some guy, and you have to go back. You know what I mean? It's a lot of going back and forth, over and over and over again. It's not, the quests are really not that creative. Now, I mean, I know this is a Bethesda game and not a Rockstar game, okay? But I mean, I feel like a new game from Bethesda, the quests should be a bit more creative. You know, I mean, there are some creative quests here and there, but overall, it's go here, go kill bad guy, go talk to guy, come back, give me a report. You know what I mean? And my next point, which once again ties into the loading screen. So to be honest, the loading screen is like the top of the pyramid here, and everything else kind of stems from the loading screens. Like a lot of these wouldn't be humongous problems if the loading screens weren't a humongous problem. Well, anyways, I'm talking about traversal. Now, movement is really not all that, bro. I don't know how these people manage to upgrade their jetpacks. I can't get myself to do the crafting system and whatnot. Those are for nerds. You know, those freaking sweats that have like 6 billion hours in the game. And cars, you know, we're 50 billion years in the future. You'd think we'd have cars, you know, but nah, no cars, buddy. So you're supposed to explore these barren planets on your own without a car. You've got to run, buddy. You've got to run, and you're gonna run out of sprint, and then you gotta run, and you're gonna run out of sprint. You know, I mean, it kills the idea of exploration. Not even like a dinosaur, at least. So can I ride a dinosaur? No. And my next point, which kind of ties into what I said earlier, is these planets are not very, a lot of these planets are not very interesting. The ones that have cities, right? And I'm gonna go into these cities too, bro. These cities are not it. Like, I mean, the main city, I forgot the name already, but the main city is like alright. You know, okay, has parts, has stuff, okay. For a while, there was no maps of the cities. Only recently, they added a map for the cities. So now you know where the store is. No. You don't have to remember this. No. I mean, you should. No. These cities are just not it, bro. Especially Aquila City. Aquila City is some trash. I really hate Aquila City. You land there, right? Then you have to walk through this hallway. And every time I walk through this hallway, maybe they fixed it now, but every time I walk through this hallway, the FPS drops to like 10. I don't know why. And you walk through, and then you have to go through the main building, which is another loading screen, guys. Who doesn't love the loading screen? You know, because God forbid anything be seamless. You know, why should we copy PlayStation and the good things that they do? Why should we do that? What do you mean you don't want to use the 10 billion year old game engine? What do you mean? Planets really ain't it. I'm not much of an exploratory guy. In Minecraft, I like to build houses instead of mine. But like, even then, like going to these planets, there's like jack shit. What do I even need these minerals for anyway? I just buy everything. I don't know. Maybe it's for a different type of player that's not me, but that's just what I think. And I mean, you know what? At the end of the day, these stories are really interesting. The main thing that kept me going with this game is that the plot of, not the main story. The main story is trash, bro. I don't know who the hell plays that shit. I don't care about your hallucinogenic rocks and whatever. The characters in that storyline are, I don't like them. They're stupid. But like, I'm talking about the other storylines, man. The other storylines like Ryujin Industries, Free Star Rangers, UC Vanguard, those are interesting. Okay, especially UC Vanguard. It gives you a lot of world building. And it gives you a lot of context over, you know, what's going on in the world. Like, what are the Free Star Rangers? What was the war that happened? Are we chill? You know what I mean? It's a really good quest. I don't know why that wasn't the main quest, but, you know, I didn't design the game, guys. In conclusion, the main problem with Starfield is that it suffers from the same thing as No Man's Sky, which is exploring stuff in space, especially when you make procedurally generated planets, is not easy. People always have tried to emulate Minecraft's success, and it never works because people just get bored. You know what I mean? Minecraft, I don't know, it's just special, man. Notch did that black magic, and it worked pretty well. Like, exploring space, bro, it always sounds good on paper, but when you try to like translate it into a video game, it's too much. It's too open. It feels like there's nothing there. There is a lot of stuff, but it's too spread out to make the player feel like there's something there. And you see with Starfield, right? A lot of the criticism comes in 2 months after the game is released and everything, right? Everyone was saying it was good for like the first month, you know? But then, you know, as the time goes on, people was like, oh man, this is kind of trash. You know why people think that? Is because people are done with the main storylines. People are done with all the storylines and they want to explore, and they realize there's nothing there. Pack it up and go home, because the game's over. I've put into 40 hours of Starfield, but now I really can't get myself to open it. I'm done with everything interesting. I don't want to play the game no more. But those are just my thoughts on Starfield. Once again, I'm saying the hate is not needed, bro. It's not a mostly negative. It's a you know what I mean? But I feel like Bethesda is too big and has too much money to be making games, you know? Like, this is brand new IP from Bethesda, and they're gonna make it Bro, this don't gotta be amazing, bro. This should have been on the level of like GTA 6, you know what I mean? But that's a topic for another time, man. Anyways, that's the end of the video. I'm gonna try to get back in the grind, bro. I know it's been a few months. I just haven't had no ideas, nothing. I didn't want to pump out another Peppa Pig video because I feel like that'd be too cheap. Let me know what y'all think, man. Let me know what y'all think. Be sure to hit that like button. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Share the video with your friends. And you know what? I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Peace.
It's a gift from the man above, so I don't do it for the fame. Yo, it's all love. Hit 'em with that Kanye shrug. If they don't like it, see, I can care less about your thoughts. I ain't psychic. Look, you don't know me. You looking from the outside in. You must be inside out, thinking you getting under my skin. You not. I do this for my people in the struggle, dreaming for a better life, so they gotta hustle.